guys, welcome back to some more May Sky. I was recording a bit earlier, then stopped because I was watching Wade or Lord Minion 777. So, yeah. Our footfalls made crunching noises as we stepped on dried branches lying on the trail.
Yes.
It'd been a long time since I climbed a mountain. Pretty soon my heavy burden had my forehead all sweaty. I was breathing hard, and I could feel my heart going faster. In contrast, Minori was a carefree Bleeth, happily humming in a tune as she walked ahead. Yeah. Calls of birds from far away reached us, still intact. The sky was exhilarating blue, and its heights came strong rays, bright summer sunlight. The air had a distinctive chill of high elevations, and man, that felt really good. We continued step by step, breathing crystal clear forest air. Aren't mountains the greatest? Don't you feel like your soul's being cleansed? Minori said with conviction and happiness as she stretched lightly. No, and you sound like an old man, Minori. A practice shot. I could feel its effects. My stomach. Girls shouldn't beat on people, I tell you. It's your fault for saying such bad things. Jeez, you're not classy at all. What does that have to do with anything? Fine, so maybe after today, I'll turn overnight into a man that would die at any unfine notion. Oh look, whatever you say, but I don't have much hope. I'm trying to get me a piece of candy. She gave a huge exaggerated sigh as we walked along. Climbing a mountain? It sounds rough. But fun at the same time. The mountain trail that I'd anticipated was actually much flatter and wider than I'd expected. We walked side by side down the middle of the path. The summer sunlight poured between us, and the leaves of the trees creating beautiful patterns of shadows of light on the earth. Look over there. What's that flower? No clue. Come on. You didn't even try. Think of an answer. I know I'm showing off here, but the pinnacle of my flower knowledge consists of sunflowers and tulips. What about the Mayflower he had? That's a nadir, not a pinnacle. Sweet woodruff, kaboshi flowers, Japanese Spira, the hellebore. Wow, these are some hard names. Solidago, the geraniums. That's geranium. When I put the flowers, naming one by one, I probably forgot them within the minute. You know them all pretty well. I came up here with my grandpa when I was a kid. It was so much fun, so whenever I go hiking like this, I look forward to doing this kind of thing. Well then, Minori, which plants here can I eat? Why do I get the feeling she's gonna tell him something that'd make him high?
This is pretty easy.
Her answer was only a geranium. A ginormous sigh. I guess that means that there's nothing. That's a nice trail. Come on, quit your dragging. We're going too slow, you know? It's a long ways off. So get it together. A gentle smile on her face was balm from harsh words, but that wasn't any help for my poor aching feet. We'd been walking for maybe an hour. I was breathing really hard now, seeing as I didn't exercise in my normal daily life. Minori hadn't even broken a sweat, and I was walking easily. She was smiling and didn't seem to be tired at all. Wow, that walk would kill me.
Yeah, it'd make you and my dad, I guess. So.
Probably all of us.
Yeah, probably was it. Hey. The bomb's like nowhere there. Don't tell me there's one over here. No. Good.
Exactly. Maybe she was secretly a marathon runner or something.
There's one plant.
I mean that the only explanation was I could see from the distance between us. Kind of sucked. Have a little break then. Here, have some tea. Minori pulled out a little bottle of barley tea from her backpack. She had frozen the drink before packing it. And a solid cube of ice floated in the liquid like an iceberg. Yeah, the menace that sank the Titanic was an iceberg. Ouch. I felt the cold bottle felt fantastic in my hands. I opened the bottle and chugged like my life depended on it. Just barely thawed freezing cold barley tea quenched my thirst marvelously.
This guy's so freaking stingy. I'm like, yeah, I'll pour all this trash for you. Then he wants me to do it in 30 seconds.
Ah, you can sure chug. Hey, you can't drink all of that. You can't drink all of that just like that. I'd finished over half a liter of tea. Minori halfway grabbed it from out of my hands. She also took a few gulps and returned the bottle to the backpack. No, you can't do that. There's still a long way to go. Right? Shouldn't you think about saving some to drink later? Yeah. Just one yeah is enough. That's my lesson for you today. Such a blabbermouth, aren't you? Just take all the bombs you can and throw them out there.
I know, but I gotta try to get them multiple. Hopefully that'll blow up all that entire 3. That entire 3. That blows up that. Plus I gotta wait for the bombs to blow up. That's the thing that's not fair. That's the one I can do wait around. Finally.
Yeah, I'd end up in mountains listening to Minori lecturing me. I wondered briefly, and then some faraway birds started calling again at me, like they were mocking me or something. By the way, Minori, how much farther? Well, let's see. In front of us, the towering mountain with rolling hills and ranges. Minori pointed at one of the 2 peaks. Let's have lunch on top of that one. A faint breeze blew between us, ruffling our hair. I looked where she was pointing. That was far, really far. I said as much loudly, which got a smile out of Minori. Don't worry. I know it looks really far, but if we just start walking, we'll get there in a jiffy. Okay? Minori particularly hold me along the path, without giving me time to catch my breath. Sunlight filtered through the tree leaves. Tree leaves was shining on Minori's exultantly happy face. Ellipse. That day, the sky was the purest blue. The cumulus clouds were white, and they spread out high and wide above us. It's impossible to feel like this back home. Light humidity. I'm sick of humidity and heat. Like, this room is humid. I'm sweating right now. May not look like it, but I am. Light humidity. Invigorating coolness of the air. This would be nice right now. This would be nice. I drank it all in as much as I could. So I kept walking along, the path overflowing with life, taking the rich scent of life all around me. After we'd gone a little way, the canopy of trees receded and vanished, and suddenly everything became clearer. From the vantage point, I could see all below us was greenery covering the earth, spreading over 1,000,000 kilometers in every direction. A welcoming breeze ran through my hair. This was Mother Nature in all her overwhelming splendor. I could feel my jaw dropping. And next time Minori turned to ask me, "You coming?" I nodded my head in earnest. I just missed something. Yeah. I'm just not going to read the ellipses anymore. Touchdown! I'm not shouting at. Probably get the cops called on me if I did.
What?
If I shouted. We just take the last step onto our destination summit. Who wouldn't give a cheer at that? Well, if I probably did, I'd probably cheer. Then Minori started gushing about how wonderful the mountain climbing was and all that. She was posing and yelling, Banza? I don't know that. Benzia? Benzoi, is that it? Would that for any...